Digital signature. A digital signature is a data-dependent bit pattern generated by an agent as a function of a file, message, or other form of data block. Using some message or some file, we are creating some bit patterns. Here the agent means the sender who want to send some message to another person, has some message or file and he want to send in a proper manner. So he is creating a one bit pattern. Using that data, he create a bit pattern. That is called as digital signature. Another agent called as receiver can access the data block along with the associated digital signature and verify that. At the receiver end, he takes the data block as well as the digital signature and verifies that whatever the message he received or the data he received is signed by the alleged signer. Alice is a person who sent one message to Bob. Bob has to verify that the message is actually sent by the Alice. The data block has not been altered since signing. The receiver also verifies that the data which is sent actually not modified in between the data transmitted. Whenever the data is transition going on, nobody is modified the data. The signer cannot repudiate the signature. If the receiver wants some more access from the sender, it won't block the receiver. The receiver can access some more information. He can ask some other data from the sender. It won't block it. That is done with the help of digital signature. Now these are some of the digital signature techniques, algorithms which is used in today's world. The first one is called as digital signature algorithm, called as DSA. Second one is RSA digital signature algorithm. Third one is called as elliptic curve digital signature algorithm, ECDSA. Now these are the most commonly used digital signature in our day and night in our network. Digital signature generation and verification. Now suppose the Bob wants to send some message to Alice. The message is not so much important that there is no any secret information in the message. But the message should be reached to Alice without any modification, and the Alice is certain that the message is from Bob. It is not from any opponent. For this purpose, the Bob uses a secure hash function such as SHA-500 value and generate one hash value from that message. We use some secure hash function and apply on that message and create a one hash value. Once the hash value is created, the Bob has a private key. Along with the hash value, we give it to the digital signature generation algorithm. It will create a block that is called as digital signature. The digital signature is attached with the message and send it to the Alice. Whenever the Alice received that message along with the digital signature, he extract that message and apply the secure hash function and create a hash value. This Alice already have a public key which is published by the Bob. she received the public key from the Bob. Now this public key as well as this hash value is given as a digital signature verification algorithm along with the signature which is sent by the Bob. These three inputs are given to this digital signature verification algorithm. If this algorithm returns some value, positive value, that indicates the message is not modified. The Bob which sent the message is not modified here. And the Alice has a guarantee that the message is sent by the Bob. Since it has a public key, the related private key is owned by only the Bob, so no other opponent can modify the message so that the digital signature is matched with the modified message. So Alice has a guarantee that no opponent can modify this message. Since only the Bob contains the private key, the digital signature can be created by this message only by the Bob, not anybody else, until they have a private key of a Bob. Now this will explain how the digital signature generation and verification is done. These digital signatures are transportable, but it cannot be imitated by someone else. That means they cannot modify the message and create a digital signature and send it to the receiver. It is not possible. It can be automatically time stamped. It ensures that the original signed message reached so that sender cannot easily repudiate it later. So whenever the message is sent, the time when it will send, it is also added to the digital signature. So he cannot repudiate in the later stage. The opponent capture the message and resend it to the Alice in later. It's not possible. A digital signature can be used for any form of message. It may be simple message, maybe data, maybe database. Means I can apply a digital signature for any type of data.